morning, Claxton students, staff, and families. Today is Wednesday, December 16th, and today is the 82nd day of school. Today is National Chocolate Covered Anything Day. I don't think this day needs any explaining. I love chocolate covered strawberries, just so you know. Today's weather is rainy with a high of 41, and now let's check in on our Hive B days and We Create Wednesdays.
Good morning, everybody. Let's celebrate some Claxton birthdays today. A big special happy birthday going out to Caden P. in 3rd grade, Aiden S. in kindergarten, and our very own Miss Hall. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Aiden and Caden and Miss Hall. Happy birthday to you.
Hello, Claxton artists. It's Mrs. Olson, and I'm back this week with another artful mindfulness activity. This week's activity connects to habit 4, think win-win. Now, this week's activity is all about building trust. It's important to work with another person and get to win-win when you have trust with each other. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. How can you build trust? So one of the things to think about is trust building is an investment, much like when we put money into a bank. Every time we do something to build trust, it adds to the total amount of trust that person has. Now, thinking in opposites, if I do something that takes away from trust or deteriorates the trust, you know what? I'll be making a withdrawal. So when I make withdrawals, it takes away from the trust with the other person. So if we think of it like putting money in the bank or an emotional bank account, you can work toward building trust. So this week's mindfulness connection is we're going to make a little reminder. Well, it's not really little. These are little. These little coins symbolize that trust building, putting money into the bank or your emotional bank account. What we're going to do is make a really big reminder to be mindful of building trust. We are going to make a really large coin for our trust building. So things that build trust, high trust, that's what we're working toward. We've got a heart to symbolize that emotional connection. EBA, emotional bank account. So what can we do to build high trust? We can understand others. We can seek to understand them. We can be courteous. We can show kindness. We can keep our promises. We can forgive others when they make mistakes. Ooh, we could set clear expectations. We can respect each other. We can apologize when we make a mistake. We could also be loyal to the absent. What that means is that when someone is absent, we don't talk behind their backs about them. Even when they're not around us, we still stay loyal to them. Now, these are the things that can build high trust. What are the things that can take away from trust or that are withdrawals in an emotional bank account? Oh, this side has a heart, but it's zigzaggy, jig-jaggy, broken. This one is a heartbroken side because we're taking away from the emotional bank account. What are some things that create low trust? Let's see, unkindness, breaking promises, holding grudges against another person. Assuming that we understand when we don't really understand. Being disloyal, disrespect, being proud or arrogant, and being discourteous. And unclear expectations. How will people know what to expect if we're not being clear with them? So this big coin is an example of how you can build high trust and what you try to avoid so you don't have low trust. So this is just my 2 cents worth of ways that you can invest in think win-win.
Are you ready to laugh, Claxton leaders? Diana says, what does a cow sound like with no lips? Who? It's hard to do. Ronan says, why was the dog depressed? Because his life was so rough. Good one. We also have a few jokes and an arts cheer from the drama Seesaw. Let's check them out.
Hello, Claxton. My name is Max, and I'm going to say a joke. Why don't strings ever win a race? Because they always tie. Now I'm going to say the cheers. ATRS, which means arts. Attentive, responsible, thoughtful, and safe. Claxton leaders know how to be great.
Now I have some golden tickets. Miss Turner would like to give one to Ridge, Clark, Jovi, Micah, Leon, Vega, and Dana for being my small group heroes by showing up on time and working hard. I'm so proud of these students. Miss Hillier would like to give one to Grady H for being so diligent with his work and adapting to virtual learning even though it's not easy. Have you seen the newest Claxton bee? Miss Stickley welcomed her son to the hive this year. What a sweetie. Congratulations, Miss Stickley. Claxton leaders, I hope you have a wild Wednesday.
Don't forget, kids, make the holidays special today. Second and third graders at 2 o'clock club time. Today with the Claxton specialists. Tune in for festive fun and holiday cheer with the live meet code Claxton Arts. And tomorrow at 2 o'clock, we will celebrate with 4th and 5th graders. Be sure to join us. We had so much fun on Tuesday with our kindergartners and 1st graders. We hope our 2nd and 3rd graders will join us today at 2 and our 4th and 5th graders tomorrow at 2. Don't forget Claxton Arts at 2 o'clock.
Now it's time for the Claxton Pledge. At Claxton Elementary, I am a leader. I pledge to live the habits, value the arts, and celebrate our hive's diversity. I work hard to learn new things and always give my best effort. I show respect to others and choose to be a leader in my community. I am attentive, responsible, thoughtful, and safe. I am a proud and dependable Claxton bee, even when no one is watching me. Remember, you and your family can send in jokes and golden tickets and shout outs to our email account, and we'll include them in the announcements as soon as we can. We're going to wait a little bit to set our wigs. The email account that you should email these to is clxannouncements@acsgmail.net. You can also submit to the CLX announcements by filling out the Google form on our remote learning website.